Hello again from Slide here in Telford in the UK. I'm Kev Harris and I'm catching up with some of the guys from the UK ski industry, taking a look at what's going to be hitting the shops next winter. And I'm really pleased to say I'm catching up with pal of mine, Chris, who is an absolute authority on line skis. Chris, when you and I last went for a slide, I forget where we were, ski industry ski test, you were ripping around a pair of line skis and loving them. The grin was from ear to ear.
Yeah.
You do know this brand inside out, and oh boy, have you got a set of skis coming up for this year.
Yeah, I'm really excited. We've got a new redesigned Chronic and a bigger brother to the Chronic.
Yeah.
And a redesigned Bacon range. So basically filling out that all-mountain freestyle category.
First and foremost, before we get into the ins and outs of what the ski does, the graphics are off the charts. I think like youth freestyle market is going to absolutely love these, aren't they?
It's kind of a throwback to 80s, 90s kind of skateboarding, heavy metal, all the cool stuff basically.
Exactly. So what are we looking at then in terms of either of these skis?
So it's had the original Chronics had a redesign.
Yeah.
So we've got technology that you'll know, so thin tip where they mill the core of the ski thinner to keep the swing weight low.
Yeah.
They've kind of extended that, so as you can see here, probably can't see on the camera, but as you can see here, the top sheet is bonded to the sidewall and to the edge.
Okay.
So for slapper landings and more kind of abuse, you have a much more delam resistant tip and tail. And then we have this thick cut sidewall, so the sidewall is cut thicker into the ski.
Yeah.
So there's much more resistance for impact, specifically for rails, but that extends to kind of any impact.
Yeah.
So historically, hit a rail, if it dents the edge, it dents the core, and that leaves a weakness. So having that thicker sidewall, that ABS in there, just gives a bit more resistance, and it dampens the ski overall slightly as well.
So that's the Chronic, 94mm underfoot there.
Yeah.
And then we can step up.
So now we have a Chronic 101.
Okay.
So basically, all the characteristics that people know and love from the Chronic in a wider footprint.
Right.
So still a freestyle ski in theory, but definitely an all-mountain Swiss Army knife. Slightly higher early rise. So for slushy conditions, for powder conditions, changeable terrain, it's really consistent and stable skiing forwards or backwards. You can take it out on a powder day, take it out on a piste day. It doesn't really matter, it's going to work.
This looks like it'd be a lot of fun to ski.
Yeah, it's going to fly for sure.
And then the last one we're looking at,
the Bacon. So we now have a Bacon range, so we have a 108 and a 115.
Right.
We've taken away the spoon in the tip.
Okay.
So essentially you've got what is a freestyle ski in a fat body.
This is a fat body ski.
Yeah. So for people who like to take their tricks into much more changing terrain and off-piste, this is the ski for you.
Brilliant. Exciting stuff. When are you going to get to go out and play them this year then?
Hopefully in the next couple of weeks. We've got the industry ski test coming up.
Yeah.
I can't wait to get back on skis. So
And then keep our eyes peeled for the stores this winter.
Yeah, we'll go for a slide together.
We will. Chris, thank you. Thanks for your time.
Nice
Have a
to
great
see you.
winter.
Thank you.